Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy68 here today giving you updates on the bracket for the F.E.A.R tournament that I am hosting. So yes, it is officially established, Saturday has passed, and in total, including myself, we have 19 participants, which is grand. I'm very happy for that. So thank you all who've signed up and done everything basically completely necessary to make sure this tournament goes nice and swimmingly. Except for a couple things that I'll talk about in a little bit. But yes, this is everything here. You know, 19 may be like an odd number, literally. But why that number? Why did I decide to participate? Well, I'm technically replacing someone who already wanted a spot, but they let me know that they wouldn't be able to do the tournament, so I just replaced them then and there. Plus, someone asked why they wanted to join the tournament, and one of the reasons was to face me. And so with that said, I thought with a chance of facing me, it would satisfy what they'd like for this tournament to happen. So that will hopefully work out for them. And if not, you know, you can just contact me on Skype or whatever. And yeah, we should be grand there to battle at some point. So with that in mind, let's talk a little bit more about this tournament and what's going on. All of the usernames in this bracket are your showdown usernames that you provided when you submitted your little document to me. So with that said, take the opponent you're facing. Let's say for my example, TJ Freckles. Okay, I'm gonna face TJ Freckles. I'll find him on here. I found him. Okay, so I get two pieces of information here. I had the YouTube link. So right here, I can click on that and I will go to his YouTube page. And if I prefer Skype or another way to contact him, I have Mason O. Hughes, so I can just add him as a contact and we'll be grand there. So just in case some of you may be wondering, like, how do I go about with YouTube contact? Because some people, I don't have the Skype usernames here, or some people don't have a Skype. So you can just go to the home page here. I'm just going to use the Token Minorities as an example. They're my buddies. And so you go to their About page once you get to their home page. Then you just click Send Message. And you go, oh, message, here's a message. Except you might want to put in actual words, because that way they'll actually understand what you're trying to convey. But yeah, with that said, in order to receive messages, go to your good old Creator Studio. And what you can do is go to Community. And you can just click on messages and be like, hey, where are my messages? And blah, blah, bloobity, blah. So that's all that there is for there. Yeah. So, that should be about it. The only other thing I'd like to say is, well, a couple of things. One, this person here, Dragon of Hoenn, does not have a Skype as listed in the little survey. These two blanks here, from Nice Hacks and Richard Arisen. I know I have your Skype somewhere. You guys said in it that like, oh, you already have it, so you didn't put it. But if you could please give it to me. I have over 100 Skype contacts, which is why I really prefer if you could just comment in the comment section below as to what your Skype username is. I could fill that in and it'll help out my partners, because if I just type in Nice Hacks or Richard into my Skype, it doesn't necessarily give me the username I'm looking for. So if you could just do that, that would be grand. With that said, the only other thing I'd like to say is I'd like each round to definitely get done in a week, but do feel entirely free to continue, feel entirely free to battle as many times as you can with future opponents. So if I go to round 4 and I see my opponent in round 4 and everyone else is on round 3, I'm totally allowed to battle in round 4. We do want to get this done as soon as possible, and plus it'll give you potential eligibility for F.E.A.R, which reminds me a couple of other things. I mean, other people are interested for fun, which is cool. Some people are interested in the NPL. That's kind of a gray situation right now. We're not going to get too much into that. But for F.E.A.R, there is a chance that you're going to face someone from F.E.A.R in this tournament. I think there's 4 or 5 members that are in this tournament. So I'm not going to announce who though, because I don't want you to have a little placebo effect and be like, oh gosh, I'm going to be so nervous now. But yeah, just to keep that in mind. Other than that, I guess the only thing I'd like to say is when you go on Showdown, when you have your battle, make sure to send me the replay, either through Skype or through YouTube, whatever works. And what I want you to do is when you get into a battle, I'm just showing this here for no reason, but I'd like you to type in the messages of like, Cheeseboy's F.E.A.R tournament or something like that. That would be nice to make sure it's not like you guys are just battling for fun and someone might just randomly accuse of like, oh yeah, this is totally the battle, when someone else is like, no it's not, and we don't want that. We do not want that situation. So if you just agree to that, you know, everything should be dandy. Yeah, so feel free to get started as soon as you want. Some people are wondering like, oh, I won't be able to do it because of like, they're wondering when the tournament is. Well, it's not a specific time, it's just organizing the times amongst you and your opponent. If you guys really need more time, please let me know beforehand. Otherwise, I'm just going to assume at the end of the week, like, probably just go a random 50-50 coin toss of who goes on. So you guys have to let me know. With that said, I think that should be everything. Yeah, that should be fine. Remember, it is double elimination. Play your heart out, have fun, and thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, sub until later. Peace.